Okay, that seems to be working now. I don't know why everything has been erased from my doohickeys. Alright, let me fix that. Let me fix. Can you hear that? I think you can hear that. Is it too loud? It's kind of loud for me. Hey Gambit, hey Hefe. Holy moly. A little loud for me. For me. Maybe it's fine for you. Do let me know. Y'all, I have Sour Patch Kids. I'm eating them. Very excited. It's kind of loud. It's fun. It's a little loud. I'm gonna turn it down. Gonna turn it down. Okay, it's better for me. Hopefully it's fine for you. I feel like my microphone is blocked a little bit. Try and get that moved closer to my face. Hi friends! Welcome. Look at this beautiful thing. Remember this blanket? Do you remember it? Guess what? Guess what? I had to start over again. I rushed it because I was like, I need this to be done! And then I messed up on it beyond repair. So, yeah, here we are. I need to not do that. I just need to take my time. So far, the edges are being maintained. There's this edge. There's this edge. That's how it's supposed to look. Don't let me fail again, please. Guys. Thanks. How are you guys doing? How's your Monday? Did you survive? Are you still at work? Tell me about yourself. My Monday was crazy. I had a crazy day at work. I'm actually still on my computer on because I had to run a report thingy, and I don't know if turning off my computer will make the report not go through. So I'm technically not working, but my computer is. So I'm just keeping an eye on it so I can turn it off when it's done. I just want to make sure it works, you know. Hi, Brutus. Brutus is like, give me your Sour Patch Kids. Do it. Do it now. Can you see? I'm off. I'm off. Where am I? Here am I. Here I am. You're off of work till the 6th? Is that because of the schooling? Are you still a substitute? I'm gonna skip this song because I don't want the vocals. I just don't want them. Still on vacation. Oh, you go back Thursday? Lucky. I only had Wednesday off. And again, this week I have Wednesday off only. I am a paraprofessional, ma'am. I love that. Thank you for your work that probably you don't get enough thanks. Thank you for your paraprofessionalism. My son uses those as well, so like personally, thank you. That's not how that's supposed to go. You're working towards your teacher certification. Ooh. Are they gonna let you do film classes yet? What are you teaching these days? You're gonna be the AV guy? Paraprofessional makes it sound like you take a parachute to work. He should. He might need one. Bail out! Bail! Computer went to sleep. Don't go to sleep. Just finish the report so I can turn off my computer. Finish running the thing. Gotcha in the car, running errands with Princess. Hi, Princess. I would teach junior high English, then have all the time to work on my screenplays. Ooh, gonna teach them that Romeo and Juliet. Be like, this is what Shakespeare wanted to tell you. You know, speaking of Shakespeare, wait. Speaking of English, I don't think this is a Shakespeare play. Did you guys ever read Antigone? I enjoyed that story. I forget who wrote it. It was good. We're gonna teach them Antigone? Well, that was high school. I don't know if they would teach it in junior high. What did we read in junior high? What were we doing? Blitz, what did you do in English in junior high? That was more recent for you than it was for me. I'm doing well, Blitz. How are you? What is the Blitz doing? After the initial cert, then I would like to get certified as a theater tutor, so that you can pilfer all the students to make movies on your screenplays. Hey, you guys want some extra credit? I have a screenplay that you can act out actually in front of the class for practice. Here you go. So you get practice because you get to hear it acted out. And they can tell you, this is written confusingly or not. Maybe they get it. And then you get to hear the lines acted out, and it's not just in your head. And you hear them out loud, and then you can be like, I think I can reword that better. Let me fix that. And then every class, there's like a new revision. They're guinea pigs. That's all I'm saying. I'm gonna eat a Sour Patch Kid, because it's good. They're actually ornaments. Ornaments, ew. Yes, I'm eating out of the whole bag. Don't let me eat them all though. Junior high, like middle school. Sorry. Like 7th, 8th, 9th grade. I don't have junior high anymore. I know Romeo and Juliet is 9th grade. But what was 8th grade? What did you do in English? I cut off on my hair, you guys. You see it? You don't. Just in case you're wondering. Only as oldies at junior high. Yeah. I feel like my class, or no, maybe M-Swear's class might have been the last one to have junior high. As far as like graduating class goes. You saw that? Mostly I get paid, have a nice schedule, so I can say I help with money, and I can pursue my interest in film. It's nice. We're back on the disco playlist because I like it. So, the person I'm making this for is actually a coworker. Yeah, it is kind of similar. They're not coming back till like February. So I'm gonna have to make a delivery to her abode at some point so she can get this blanket. Am I putting this here? I don't know if that's where that's going actually. Let's see. Chaotic. Do you remember what you read though? What you were working on? Did you do any Shakespeare yet? Can't see again, sorry. Went from one story to another pretty quickly. I believe it. I don't think that's in the right spot. See how it dips down? I don't think that's correct. I think it's supposed to be right here, actually. They're hiding. The wrong one again. In the wrong stitch again. I see it. It's this one. This is the right one. I'm not even sure what they read in 6th grade these days, but they had a Teaks list that I would follow and go from there. Oh. Writer's workshop? Yeah, writing is a big focus in middle school. Big, big, big focus. Big focus. I want to get into reading again. I haven't read for leisure in many years. So I'm always studying something. I always have to learn something. It's like, I just want to read. Give my brain a break. My goodness. There we go. I think we went back on track here. I have this little extra floop though. Look at this. That seems weird. That's not right. Oh, I think I see what I did. Hold on, we gotta go back. This is the kind of stuff I mess up on. It gets me in trouble. I'm like, oh, it'll be fine. It's not that big a deal. And then you continue for like 7 rows and you realize, yeah, actually that was a big deal and you should have gone back and fixed it. It's not my favorite. Try again. I want this blanket to be done so bad, you guys. It's not over soon enough. It's not a forgiving stitch. So it's like, a lot of the times you can crochet and like fudge your way through something and it still ends up okay. This is not one of those. It demands perfection. Did those like run yet? I don't have an acknowledgement yet. Lame. What's taking so long? My computer's literally doing nothing else. Time travel? I know that feeling with high school students. It's not as fun and they just don't care anymore. Yeah, middle school's pretty magical, isn't it? I think you might be okay with 9th graders. I think they still care. But after that, I don't know. It's pretty sad that they stopped caring so early. High school's pretty important. Did we get weird again? Did we live? I think we're alright there. I think that's okay. I think maybe my tension might be a little bit different there, but overall I think that's fine. Might be fine. Let's continue. I'm trying to remember what the units I studied on. Yeah, I don't remember what you did either. It was too long ago. If it was longer than a month ago, I don't know. When do you get your new classes, Blitz? Is it after the holidays? Or is it like a little while after the holidays? I have my calendar somewhere. Oh, it's right here. Oh, it's like the 21st of January. January 21st. Do you get your fun classes in quarter 3? Yeah. Are those gonna be the fun ones? The ones you're looking forward to? Yeah, right? Just 3. It does. That's why you can't get behind. It's too hard to catch up once you get behind. Ooh, I've got 3 alerts. If they don't say successful, I'm gonna be mad. Yes! We did it! Success! Closing all of that. Don't need it no more. Bye! Okay. My daughter's excited. She has an art and cooking class next quarter. Nice. Yay, the kiddos are getting into stuff they want to do. Let me move this down a little bit. I just noticed it's like cutting off the bottom of my chin. Well, maybe not that much. There's a magic. There we go. Maybe there. I don't know. Gotta do the dance. Like the Temptations. I'm so glad work is over, you guys. It was a hard day. I don't often feel like I'm drowning at work and floundering, but that was me today. Everything that can go wrong did go wrong. Overwhelming to say the least. And I hope tomorrow is a better day. Because it was too much. Even for me. The only problem I face is that the core math classes give the students homework every day. Gotta do it. But you're good at math. That doesn't mean it's easy. I'm not saying it is. But I feel like you get at least some sense of enjoyment out of solving the problems. And so just focus on that. Because it is a lot of work. A lot of complicated work. Blitz is a year ahead in math, so he's doing some crunchy math. He's doing some crunchy numbers. Well, just whenever you get home, we can work on it. I don't know if you want to do homework right the second you get home, but that means it's done and gone and you didn't have your evening to yourself. We can definitely do that. You can do homework right here. You can be on stream doing homework. And then if you have a question, we can help you. We can have like a question of the day and ask the chat. Hey chat, what is this complicated problem and how would you solve it? And then chat would be like, man, I don't know. I'd rather not. That's fair. That's fair. I wrote some text to some people. I think they wrote me back. Oh, my mom's like, do you have some time to talk to me? I can call you. When do we stop? 6:30? Can call you after dinner. How about that? What's this? Smart meter. When are they doing that? In 30 days, they're exchanging our electricity meter with a smart meter to bring me cleaner, safer, more reliable energy. Does that mean my power will be out? Because they gotta come after 3 o'clock if that's the case. You may experience a brief power outage. Alright. After 3 o'clock, please. In the next 30 days, it says. Between 7 a.m. and 6 p.m. That's not helpful. That's not helpful. And then Brutus is going to be barking the whole time. So there's that. There's that. All this other stuff is just like spam. Not spam, but not important. Not important. Maybe I should let my boss know. Hey, in the next 30 days, power company is supposed to exchange my meter with a smart meter. And they say 15 minutes, but I can tell my boss, like, it'll be like probably 15 to 30 minutes. You know, just in case there's problems. So I don't know when that will be, though. But heads up. I'm gonna have no power for 30 minutes or so. Sometime in the next 30 days. Just letting you know now. Blitz will probably be at school. And he won't be affected. Mm-hmm. Can this blanket be done already? Can I just blink and then it's done? I would like that. That would be nice. I'm going to teach Blitz how to crochet. Blitz, do you want to crochet? Can help me with my work. You don't have to crochet this though. This is complicated. One, two, three. 2 swoops. 1, 2, 3. And then 2 swoops. And then you go back here for 3 stitches. 1, 2, 3. Don't split the yarn. Don't do it. And then we do another stitches. 1, 2, 3. And we go over here for 3. Ah, get in there. Here we go. Two plus 2 is 4. There you go, see? Hefe is a math magician. Magic numbers. I'm stuck! Did I make it? Yeah, I'm okay. I got stuck for a second. Oh, this has vocals in it. Giving. We'll listen to the one without the vocals. Math magician, mage. There you go. Math rocks. Roll the math rocks. Roll for initiative. I rolled a -2. I don't have initiative. I'm tired. We gotta get together and play soon. You know, I thought would be cool. I found another one-shot, like a free one-shot. Remember when we did the honey heist? It's kind of like that, where you roll some stuff at the beginning and it determines your what you're doing. That could be fun. We can do that. Or we can run another honey heist. I think I've run honey heist a couple times, so we might need a new thing. Hashtag cerebral beef. Yeah, we gotta start a whole new campaign there. So we finished that story. I need to prep a whole new assignment. I'm not ready for that amount of work. For the next... Oh, you like the last one? Oh, that's exciting. For the next one, I want to do a little bit more preparation to try and get some of those side drama things going. I have avoided like a whole section of Candela because there is the main conflict, weird things happening, go investigate. But there's this whole side thing going on with like a rival investigation company, if for lack of a better term. And I haven't touched any of that because it's complicated. So I would like the next time we do Candela to make the story a little bit more layered, and that also makes the assignment a little bit longer too. So I'm excited to work on that, but I'm not ready to look at it yet. Power outage. So do you know what the electric meter is, Blitz? It's in the backyard. Have you looked at it? It's between the screen door, not the screen door, the sliding door and the garage door in the backyard. It's got a bunch of numbers on it. Have you looked at it before? That's the electric meter. It keeps track of how much electricity we use. Ours is pretty old. This is an older house. So what they're saying is they're going to cut off the power and swap it with a newer meter, a smart meter. I don't have a date and time yet, but it's going to happen sometime in the next 30 days. Between 7 a.m. and 6 p.m. So we'll have a temporary power outage for them to do that at some point in the next month. I'm hoping you'll be at school when it happens so that you are not perturbed. But I, as a work from home individual, will be perturbed most likely, unless they manage to show up after 3 o'clock, which is best case scenario. We'll see what happens. I'll let you know when I get more information. But it will closely track our electricity, like, more accurately, so maybe our bill will go down. I doubt it, but maybe. We do use a lot of electricity around here. 3 out of 4 of us stream, and all 4 of us play games. So, like, it's a power-hungry household. Brutus streams. Zakrios. You've seen him in Raji's streams before. He's a friend of all of ours. He rents our basement. He lives in the basement. We call him the basement troll. It's a partially finished basement. It's not too bad. It's still cold down there though, but he likes it. He does. He didn't always. But he's lived here for, I don't know, a year or two. Oh yeah, I would have had no idea. It's been a secret. Why is this like this? Do you guys see this stitch? I think when I crochet on top of it, it'll even out, but that's weird that it was doing that. 2 1/3 years. See? There you go. Blitz has got it. Has it been that long? Really? Wow. Time flies. Brutus Woodstream. He's a ham bone. He loves attention. Absolutely wants all the attention. I'm not sure what he's doing right now. Lately he's been... We rearranged the living room a couple weekends ago. Or maybe a weekend ago. No, I think it's 2 weekends ago now. And so now one of our windows is no longer obstructed, and Brutus has lately been just sitting there, like on patrol, basically, waiting for people to walk by the house so that he could bark at them. It's like, listen here, I don't mind that you're guarding the house and this is your duty and you feel that it's necessary to bark at the trespassers. But if they're not approaching the house and they're just walking from one end of the street to the other, can we maybe not bark at them? Can we maybe just avoid looking at them now? He's still learning. If somebody's coming up to the house, I get it. Bark all you want. You're alerting us. That's fine. But every single person and dog that just passes by because they're trying to get somewhere else. Let's calm down, shall we? Let's not and say we did. Because he comes undone. Very obnoxious, especially while I'm at work. Do you mind? Do you mind? He doesn't. He's like, you need to know that there's people outside. I know there are people outside. There are other people that exist in the world. It is okay. I think you're gonna be fine. Alright, let's take a look. How we looking? Looking okay. Where's my ruler? It's right here. Yay, 5 inches. Five more to go. 10 more to go. I don't know. I'm trying to get 40 inches lengthwise. How wide is this? I have a tape measure somewhere. I just have to spot it. There it is. I know it's on this desk somewhere. Yeah, so we're at 23 right here. And then I want to get to 40 long. So it's 23. Twice as long. And then I'll put a border around it. So I think it'll get to 25 inches wide. Or something like that. Okay, let's continue. It's taking forever. So this is the back. And we basically have to crochet backwards. So I'm actually, it helps if you look at it from the top and to see where your stitches are. So you're continuing the pattern the way you've been crocheting in the front, but like in reverse because you're going back the other way. It can be tricky. Not a lot of crochet stitches have a front and a back. Most of them are reversible and you don't have to do that, but this one you do. It's complicated. You have to look at it. How's it looking? I think it looks the same. Yeah. We're on the right path. Sometimes I'll flip it over like this and crochet it upside down so that I can see the stitches that I'm grabbing. I don't know if that makes it more difficult. I feel like looking at it this way and crocheting is difficult. Like I have to look at it on the other side. Oh no. Don't drop anything. I don't know why, but that song that we just heard reminds me of a hair salon. And it was a salon I remember being at when I was a kid, and there was like jungle murals all over it, and it was very much like in with Paul Mitchell. There was Paul Mitchell stuff all over the place. I think it was the only brand they sold. For some reason that song just makes me think of it. With all the work and crafting you do, have you had a chance to play any fun games lately? I have been playing Diablo 4, although not as much as some of our friends. I do try to get in there every once in a while. I do need to finish Zelda. I left off on Farron, I want to say, the place with the spiders. And on the Steam sale, I snagged Assassin's Creed Origins. And I'm very excited for that. But I haven't started it yet because A, I want to finish Zelda, and B, I want to at least finish the story mode for Diablo before starting a new game. I feel like that's important. I try not to have too many open at once, so I can't keep track of that many. When was the last time I played? Let's see. Steam will tell me the last time I played a game. Ooh, when does it start? I last played Diablo 4 on December 25th. I only have 9 achievements, but you know, whatever. I'll get there. January 21st. Okay. Ooh, Vivid. Hello. You get air kisses. You didn't like 3? No. I also played Diablo 3 and I didn't like it either. Diablo 4 is much more fun. Much more fun. Plus you have all of us who play, and it's a lot of fun with more people. So, and they have seasons, Hefe was saying. So every season you start a new character or something, and you do stuff. I don't know. I have just recently started playing. Hi, Brutus! Look at this handsome boy. Who's handsome? Who's the handsome boy? Is it Brutus? Yes. Yes, it is. Hey, Brutus. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. You're so handsome. Yes, you are. I need my hands, though. I need my hands to do this. I do. I do. I don't think you guys can see him. It's kind of like Fortnite. You start fresh and build your character again. Plus, we're getting witchcraft. What's that? Tell me about that, Hefe. I didn't see that. You should play Diablo 4 with us, Gambit. If you can manage. It's not super cheap or anything, but... Nope, I skipped one. I skipped a stitch. Look at that. Can't be doing that. And then I accidentally unraveled one. This is a song that reminds me of ABBA. Add new witchcraft abilities to your characters? Ooh. You can hear a little ABBA in there. Yeah. A little bit. A little tiny bit. Just something you would hear in like a roller skating rink, you know? Gotta skate. I want to learn how to skate. I've never done it. I've always wanted to. And then every time I think about it, it's like, oh, I'm too old. And I've thought that for like, I don't know, forever. And it's like, if I would have just started when I first thought I was too old, yeah, I wouldn't have been too old. And now I feel like I am too old. But I still want to do it. You should check out NVIDIA. That's what I use. Oh. Play Diablo 4. The cool kids are doing it. OT! Welcome in. Is this blanket done yet? I really would like it to be over so I can do other things. I have 2 sweaters that I want to crochet. Can we talk about them? Do I have them handy? It'll make me happy to talk about them a little bit. Oh, I dropped my calendar. The first one, I don't know what I did with them actually. I've been rearranging my room to try and have all my stuff organized better. Well, I can't show them to you, but first one is a hexagon cardigan. I can show you a photo. Do 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 do. Images, please. hexagon cardigan. There's so many different types. I want mine to have cuffs. Is there a picture of one with cuffs? Here's one. Here's one. Image link. Not a web. Trying to get like a... I don't know if it'll let you open this. I'll just give you the web page. There's a bunch of ads. What is this here? Oh, let's see. Oh, Balatro. Balatro? Balatro. Balatro? How do you say this? I had never heard of it until we watched the Game Awards. I was like, oh, that looks fun. You know it works old equipment because that's all they talk about in the over 40 channel. Do we have an over 40 channel yet? I know they were talking about making one, but did he actually make one? Balatro. Balatro. Well, I'll be there soon. I'm 40 in the summer. I'm right behind you. Right behind you. So here is a website that talks about the hexagon cardi. I'm making mine in gray and black. It's like a light gray, a dark gray, and a black. It's gonna be fun. And then the other one is just like a striped situation. This is forever. I hate these links that just take a bajillion characters. A bajillion characters. This is bad. I'm gonna put this one in a Discord. Go to my Discord. I could put both of these in there, I guess. Where am I gonna put it? Crafting? Yeah, stuff I wanna make. There. And then where's the other link? There. They're both in there. Just gonna throw it out there. So you guys know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I'm very excited about those. And I can't work on them yet because I'm working on this. Forever working on this. I gotta finish it. There's something in my hair. I think I imagined it. The stripy thing, I have a blue yarn that is what's called variegated, so it's like self-striping in various blue colors, and then I'm gonna pair that with a black. So you do like the colored yarn in a double crochet, and then you go the other direction, the return direction, in black as a single crochet, and it has this nice striped pattern where it's like black and a color. Very excited about that. I'm probably not gonna put a collar on it like it is in the picture. I think I'm just gonna make it like a cardigan instead of a button down type shirt. But either way, same pattern though. Like, same motif, I think is the word that I'm looking for. And I would like to get to work on those, like, ASAP. But I cannot. I cannot. Because I know myself, I will prefer those projects over this one, and then this one will never get done. And I must finish this ASAP. Because somebody is counting on me for this. So, we have to stay focused. Delayed gratification. Do not start the project I want to work on until the project I need to work on is done. Let it motivate me to finish this sooner. Yes. And one day I'll stop messing this thing up. That's gonna be a cause for celebration. I'll throw a party when this blanket's finally done. We can have a stream party. What do you guys want to do on the stream party? Quick, we gotta talk about it so that I can be motivated to finish this. So if I pay the $10 a month for the GeForce now, do I get to play the game for free, or is that a separate purchase? That's a great question. I don't even know what GeForce is. This project can be done as soon as you decide it's done. No. Somebody gave me money for yarn to make this. It's done when it's finished. It must be finished and look good. But I agreed to a project that I didn't understand how much work it was. I'll say that. I'm like, oh, that can't be that hard to make. Famous last words. This has been very difficult and beyond my ability. I had to learn a lot of stuff just to get to the point where I could make this. It's been a trial. It's been a journey, but I've leveled up because of it. And that's great, but I would prefer not to learn and level up on something that has a deadline and expectation attached to it, you know? I would rather learn and level up on something that's mine, that if I mess up, it's not that big a deal and I'll just make another one. That is not this project. That is not what this is. This is a gift that I must give away. Well, it's not a gift. She gave me money and bought the yarn. But I didn't charge for labor. That's the gift part. And oh, how laborious it has been. Oh, how laborious it has been. That's okay. I'm fine. I just want it to be done, that's all. It just needs to hurry along. Get along, little doggy. Please finish while I'm asleep. Please finish the work on your own. You know how they had those, what was it? It was like the Princess and the Cobbler. Do you guys remember that story? It was kind of like Aladdin, but not. Something like that. And like all these little tiny elves finished the shoes. I need little tiny crochet elves to finish this blanket while I'm asleep. That's what I need. That's what I need. Little tiny crochet elves to come into my office while I'm asleep and get my crochet hook and my yarn and finish this for me. Hey, yay! No, well, hello. If I'm gonna still be going in 3 hours, maybe. There's a chance. It might be around, it might be at the tail end of it, but I may still be here. Enjoy your work. Much love to you. I think it depends on how cranky M-Swear is when he comes home. If he's real cranky, I might have to go. You know how it goes when M-Swear gets cranky. I'm better off muting the mic so you guys don't have to hear the grievances. He can be. I love him though. I really do. But boy oh boy, can he be cranky. It's like, calm down. It's not that serious. But you know, you don't tell a cranky person to calm down. That's the last thing you do. But he just has to get it out of his system, and then he can move on. Unfortunately, getting out of his system is me listening to the grievances, and then I get a repeated report of the grievances, and then I get a third retelling of the grievances, and then he's fine. I don't know if you guys noticed this about M-Swear. I think it has to do with his military, time in the military. He says everything 3 times. No more, no less. Everything is explained in 3s. It's like, oh boy, I understood the first time, though. Oh boy, we're gonna hear about it again. Alright. Alrighty. And then it's out of his system and then he's fine. It's like the point has not been made until it's been explained in this pattern. And it's very much a pattern. And I don't know that he realizes he does it. Crochet karaoke! Woo-hoo! That was the dance break. But I got Sour Patch Kids. They're so good. They're ornaments. I've talked about this. They're like, they aren't kids. They're ornaments. Will you focus, please? No. They're so good. So I find, in living with M-Swear for so long, I have caught myself repeating myself when it is unnecessary. And I'm like, you stop that. That is not needed. So if you ever hear me repeating myself, like, hey me, I got it. And I'll realize what I've done. Because it's a pet peeve. Wah, 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 wah. Hello! What is it? Dragons? Not dragons. So what do you guys want to do on our stream party when this blanket's done? We can play a game, or we can start a different project, or we can... I don't know. What do you want to do? Because we're celebrating when this blanket's done. Did that get weird? Does seem a little weird. Do you see him? Here we go. Oh, yep. It was weird. It wasn't right. I went into that stitch an extra time. Middle school math homework! Yay! The world is our oyster. All my goodness, thank you so much for the follow. I have anonymous follows, but I bet you posted it in the chat because I didn't fix that yet. I can't see them, but I think you guys can. Welcome in. Välkommen, välkommen. V. Gates. Carla Marissa. Thank you so much. Welcome in. Oh, I forgot to select the music again. Do, 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 do. We're almost to the front where it's like nicer to look at when I stitch it. A little hard to see what I'm doing in the back stitches. Where should I be? Here. It is! There we go. OT, how's Wednesday? I don't see her no more. Still doing her advent calendar? Was it nice? She's gotten all the advent goodies. Amazing. Did her advent have good hooks in it? Cause I read, cause she had the Woobles one, right? I read somewhere that some of them had hooks that were crooked. And I don't know that you can use a hook if it's crooked. So I was curious if she was one of the lucky ones that had nice ones, or if hers were crooked. She's a beginner, so I don't know if she would know the difference. Just asking. Ooh, crochet accessories. That sounds fun. I don't think they were crooked, but I'll mention it. Okay, good. So they'd be mighty difficult to use if they were crooked. Might lead to repetitive strain injury, you know. Yeah, be careful. Which was real sad because those kits are not cheap. It's like, how could they put out crooked crochet hooks? Hopefully that was few and far between, those issues. Yeah, get your head in the game, woobles. Does that have an extra stitch too? I think so. Goes through, and then through, and then through. No, I think it's alright. This side's just a little limpier than this side is. This side's more flat because of this chain here. Because they all line up. But this one, it has the woven pattern. And I think it just makes the edge look lumpy. At least I hope that's the problem. Is this blanket done yet? Am I finished? It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot! I think I'm gonna do the hexagon cardigan after this because it's faster than the other crochet cardigan I want to make. So definitely go with the faster one, you guys. Just be a quick win for me. I could probably make it in like a week. And then I'll have a cardigan to wear in the winter around my home and the garage and backyard and the grocery store and wherever else cardigans are worn. And when you're me, that's everywhere all year long. As far as I know, this is the exact size you were supposed to make. I wish. You're so sweet, OT. I wish that were true. Like, here is your... I don't even know what this would be. It's an awkward size. Table runner. Side table runner. Nightstand. Teeny tiny side table runner. So I have it on good authority that in 2025, the people of the world, well, I guess the world, they're gonna be wanting more 90s. Have you noticed in the last couple years, it's been very like 70s and then 80s? I think we're trickling into 90s. So I need to dig out some 90s patterns and see what I can revive. I didn't crochet much in the 90s. So all I remember are like blankets. What did we crochet in the 90s? Scrunchies? Coasters? Wash cloths. Maker Studio! Welcome in! Bow, 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 bow. Everybody, this is my friend. Say hello. Do you want me to use your real name? Or do you want the people to call you Maker Studio? Maker Studio, guess what? I had to restart this blanket. So mad. Bradley. This is my friend Bradley. Anybody was wondering. We're besties. We work together. We spend a lot of time with one another. Shut the front door. Look, this is all I got. Very sad. I did that thing I said I wasn't gonna do, and A, rush, and B, I took it places because I was at my mom's, and wouldn't you know, those are recipes for disaster, and I dropped too many stitches, and then I was going through trying to figure out where I dropped them. I dropped a whole bunch. Some of them in the beginning. And I didn't notice. So here I am. Here I am. I'm here again. I'm in blanket purgatory. Blanket purgatory! That's okay. We're gonna get it done. I'm crying for you. Thank you. Pour one out for the homies. But, let me tell you something. This is the best iteration of this blanket that has ever existed. I want to show you my edges. Let me show you my edges. Hold on. I'm going to show you my edges. Look at these edges. Look at this beautiful edge. Wow. I'm not sure what's happening here. I've counted and recounted. I don't think there's a problem. We'll see in 6 rows if this throws me off or not. And then there's the, look at that. Ooh, so nice. No holes, no warping, no wobble tee bottom edge, right? Yes, I'm never doing this stitch ever again. Once this blanket's done, I'm retiring this stitch from my library because I hate it. I don't like this stitch. I think if it were something small, it wouldn't be so bad, but not a whole blanket. Forget that. What's a couple drop stitches between friends? Exactly. I would say nothing, but it kept throwing off the blanket. It was warping. Instead of it being straight, it was like this. Not good. Washclothes. Yeah. This would be a nice washcloth. I think this would be a nice, like to put your keyboard on top of. My dog's barking. It could be real cute for that. But that's already getting into, that's too much. It's too big a project. I would like this thing to be done. This is true. So I'm trying to be excited about my hexagon cardigan and imagining working on that instead to motivate me to finish this so I can work on that. It's still the same as when I was at your studio. Like 4 rows in. I have an armpit to the sweater. That's it. But that's what I'm working on next. And I'm gonna have a cute sweater. One of these days. A fun thing about that too is that the yarn's a little bit thicker, so I can use a hook that's bigger. And so that'll help it go by faster. I need to stay off social media and Pinterest because now I want a granny square poncho. Oh, that could be fun. I do want to perfect the granny squares for sure. I haven't made them in so long that I forgot how to make them. I would need to watch a tutorial to remind myself how that's supposed to go. I have a few granny squares that I worked on recently. And by recently, it was like this time last year. I don't think I made them right. Brutus is excited about something. Oh, I bet you M swears home. I like big hooks and I cannot lie. You other crafties can't deny. Did work go okay? Are you free Or are you still there? I don't remember when you came in today. Oh, really? You guys, there was something in the water today. Work was just bad all the way around for everybody. Ugh. Gross. Let's check our progress, just in case I messed up somewhere. Have to look. I'm doing alright. Never know where it is. Yeah. It's alright. Is it done yet? I'm nervous about this end. Because it's like, is that a mistake? I can't tell. It doesn't look like one. But at the same time, it does. Oh my goodness, new subscriber, I swear. He made it. One of us likes big hooks and cannot lie. The other doesn't like big hooks and cannot tell the truth. Yes. Yes. We'll see when I come back to that, if that's a problem. That's the kind of thing it's stuff like this where it looks a little different, but you're not sure if it's gonna be an issue or not. You can't tell until I crochet on top of it a little bit to see if it throws off the pattern. So it's a lot of crocheting and then unraveling and then crocheting and unraveling. I don't know. Should I put a stitch marker on it? Maybe I should put a stitch marker on it. So I can be like, this might have been a problem. I can't tell. It might be alright. But I don't know. Put a marker on it. Put a marker on it. Rub some bacon on it. Why did my calendar end up on the ground? Probably because I put it in not the right place. Welcome, M Swear. Welcome home. Welcome back. We were talking about throwing a party when this blanket is done. How shall we celebrate? He's not at the computer. I hear him elsewhere in the house. Boo boo. No. So yeah, I can't rush. I rushed and got astray. I was astray. Led astray. Deviated from the pattern. The hair here. There it is. Don't crochet my DNA into the project. Do avoid, if possible. Speaking of my hair, I chopped it all up. Because I got tired of it. I was like, hello pair of scissors. Hello bathroom mirror. Chop, chop. Goodbye, literally half my hair. See you never. I think I could use a some thinning shears on the edges though. They're a little floofy. They may relax on their own though in a couple days. So I'm a little hesitant to do anything about them because I only cut it last night. They might fall straighter in a couple days. Smart way to cut down on water resistance. Yup. Yup, yup, yup. It'll stop getting tangled up in my mask. I have that to look forward to. Hello.
How does it smell?
Fine. Oh, Brutus, you're gonna take that? He's like, I wanna smell, Dad. I wanna smell. Fun fact, M swear doesn't have a sense of smell. I don't know if you guys knew that. I unearthed my giant water bottle so that I'll drink enough water throughout the day, but I have not drank enough water today. I'll show it to you in a second. This thing is as big as my head. It has like all of your water for the day in it. I am at, wait a minute. I'm at the 5 p.m. line, so I guess I'm in line. I don't feel like it, I feel thirsty. Probably because I ate Sour Patch Kids. I thought maybe I was behind. Apparently not. Apparently I'm okay. Carry on, as you were. Although I should probably close the Sour Patch Kids so they don't dry out. I may eat one before I close it. Or two. Oh, hi Brutus. You can't have Sour Patch Kids. He's like, why is it in a container that looks like my dog treats then? Good question. Fair question. I wish he would like come and sit right here so you guys could see him. But if I called him over here, he'd sit here. I know it's too close. Oh, I also learned a mistake I was making here on this edge. When you get to the last stitch on the corner, I was making triple crochets here. It's supposed to be a double. But when you chain 3. I was doing it backwards. I was doing a triple and then chaining 2. And it just was creating some inconsistencies here. Some inconsistencies. It seems to be okay so far. Looking at it in the camera helps too, because I get a different view of it. I feel like that's helped me. I've been playing Tears of the Kingdom. Did you know you can end most of your sentences with Goro and the cops can't stop you, Goro? Goro Goro? Yes, I heard something about that. As long as you wear a fancy mask, you should be alright. Because they won't know who you actually are. They won't be able to tell. How are you liking Tears of the Kingdom? Are you enjoying it? Such a fancy mask. Yes, indeed. As it turns out, he was apparently just standing off to the side, so now we're progressing again. There you go. Yeah, the building mechanic is fun. As long as you have the materials. But it is neat that, you know, your imagination is all you need, really. I really enjoyed the quests where you hold up the signs for Addison. I did all of them because I was having too much fun with those. Sometimes I'd be like, okay, do the sign in as few pieces as possible. And then other times it's like, hold up the sign with as many pieces as possible. Like, be absolutely ridiculous. Just whatever I felt like at the time. Some of those were so silly. It was a lot of fun though. Hold this up using something unlikely. Or just make a sculpture out of it. Teeny Sign Quest Self-Imposed Challenge 100% run. It was very much like that. I mean, because they're kind of repetitive, so... I don't know. Sometimes I felt like being ridiculous. Other times I felt like being smart. Just whatever my mood was at the time. Because I would do them in batches. If ever I was on a quest and I saw one, I would try to do my best to just do it right then. But most of the time I would just pin them and come back to them later. And then go through and do a bunch. So sometimes I was silly about it. It's like, oh, this is like my 9th sign today. Let's do something fun. I haven't played that game in so long. I wonder if there's anything I need to do. I know it's not 100%ed. It's very, very unlikely. I know I didn't get all the Koroks. But I mean, other than that, I'm sure there's stuff I need to do. But I moved on. I have other games to play. Pinning stuff is smart. Oh my gosh, I pin everything. My map is just loaded with symbols. I'm always pinning stuff. So much so that sometimes I'm like, what was this for? There's something here. I don't remember. Yeah, at some point I'll need to do the one life run. But I have other games to focus on. Right now I'm playing Diablo 4. I gotta finish the story for that. I have the other Zelda game, the Wish game. What is it called? Wisdom something? I don't know. Wisdom something or other. I have to finish that one. But I want to play Assassin's Creed. Not Mirage. Well, I do want to play Mirage. But I want to play Origins first, because it came out before Mirage. And I snagged it on the Steam sale for like $6. Yes. Love a game sale. So I want to play that one. Fun fact, Himi is a big fan of the Assassin's Creed series. In case you didn't know. Now you know! Whatever Emswear is cooking smells mighty tasty. So once dinner's done, I may just have to not cancel, but end the stream. So I can eat dinner! It smells good. We're almost done with this yarn ball. That's fun. I have another. This was the entirety of the blanket. I unraveled it. It looks like an onion. It's a center pull ball, cake, whatever you want to call it. And then when I unraveled it, I was just wrapping it around the top. So I'm gonna put it in my bowl. I do have a bowl for yarn. I'll slap it in there when I'm ready. We'll move on to that one next. I told myself no more Steam games until I finish a couple of the ones I have. I'm hanging tough so far. Look at you. You're so good. That's typically what I like to do, but man, I couldn't walk away from an Assassin's Creed game for $6. I had to buy it. But I don't want to start it yet. I do want to finish the storyline of Diablo 4. Like the main campaign, or what do we call it? Because they have seasons now. So there's always going to be work to do on the season. But I at least want to finish the main storyline before trying to tackle another game. And then, of course, Zelda. Echoes of Wisdom, that's what it's called. Couldn't remember. I'm in Farron. So I gotta finish that. And then Assassin's Creed. I'm very much into the Diablo at the moment, though. If I'm honest. And then the new season for Diablo starts at the end of January. So I imagine I'll be wrapped up in that too. So it doesn't make any sense to play Echoes of Wisdom right now. We'll just focus on Diablo. Steam sales are enticing, but they're pretty consistent throughout the year. That's true. Center whole ball. Yeah. Did I skip one? No. I did not. I did finally finish listening to Campaign 2 Critical Role. Now I'm into the like reunited one, two-shot that they filmed a couple of years ago. That's been fun. The ending was quite an emotional roller coaster, I will say. Not there. Oh, I meant to ask my brother if he had any fiber allergies. He's agreed to be a guinea pig for my knitting, and I was gonna knit him some fingerless gloves for his birthday. which is soon, which is I should already be working on that soon. But I forgot to ask him, like, if he has a preference in fiber. Let me ask real quick, because I'll forget.
Dinner will be done in about
5 minutes! We got a 5-minute warning! What's that? What? Ooh, 10-minute warning! Fingerless is smart. Less work. Well, I don't have any hope of making fingers on gloves. Also, he does a lot of work. Like he packs food and he works in like a refrigerated warehouse. So he doesn't like to wear gloves because he can't grip as well. So I'm gonna make him some fingerless gloves. So maybe his hands can be just a little bit warmer. So I'm asking him now. Like, I don't know if I want to make him from wool. Would that be too itchy? Might be itchy on his hands while he's working. I have to figure out. I have to figure that out. I have some of that bamboo yarn. I don't know if those are colors he would like. I like them. They're like navy blue and burgundy. I don't know if he's into those. Couldn't it be argued that mittens are fingerless gloves? But your fingers are covered. So I would say no. Fingerless gloves are just like a cuff and like a sleeve. A long sleeve. Excuse me. Is that him? Did he write me? No allergies that I know of. I know the coat that he wears at work is like that red and black lumberjack plaid. So I assumed I'd be going for black on the gloves. Or, I don't know. He asked if he can have a ball of yarn for his cat. Sure. I've got enough spare yarn floating around here. I could part with something. So I guess they could be fingerless gloves. There you go, fingersless. Fingersless. Be like, I'm gonna hit up the dollar store for yarn for the cat. He's gonna have yarn all over his apartment. I don't think he realizes. I don't think he realizes what he's asking for. But if that makes them happy, I can spare some. It's done! I think we should raid. It's time for dinner. This is where we got. That's where we are right there. When I fold it, seems to be relatively even. Wunderbar. Wunderbar! Who will we raid? Any friends? I think Shorty's on. Is she in Fortnite though? I don't want to raid Fortnite. I don't want to raid Fortnite. Who else is on? Deke is on? I haven't seen Deke in a while. What's he doing? Hockey? Let's raid Deke Slayer. It's been a long time since we've said hello to Deke. He's playing hacky. Raid the Deke Slayer. Woo woo woo. You guys want to get your hockey on? Get your hockey on! Go back to my channel so I can raid. Because my chat window in my... Oh my god! Ivory is here! What did you get? Oh, you just got here. Web cross. Web cross! Hi, how are you, Ivory? We was thinking about you. We was just thinking about you. Web cross. What does that mean? Oh, you need my project? Here's my project that I'm crocheting. It will eventually be a baby blanket, but it's just taking 8 bajillion years to do. Here it is. From here to here. We are, where's Marula? Where's Marula? We're trying to get 40 inches long. We are at 6.5 inches long. It's taking so long. I keep making mistakes on this blanket and having to restart it or like undo a bunch of work and redo it, and it's just my nemesis. I need to finish this ASAP because I'm tired of working on it. I've been making this blanket since September. I think this is iteration number 8. I think I've made 2 baby blankets. If you lined up all the stitches I've done from all the iterations. But none of them looked good. This one's actually turning out really nice. I think we're gonna make it finally. I think we're gonna get there. This is how much yarn is left over in this skein. And then I'll join on the new one. It's gonna happen. It's gonna be done. And I will be so happy about it. We're gonna throw a party. The longer you take to make a baby blanket, the bigger it needs to be. You're not wrong. See, we can't have that. We cannot have that. We gotta finish this blanket ASAP. This gal. What? Oh, an ad? I gotta add in 2 minutes. We gotta raid. We gotta raid. We gotta go. I love you guys' face. I stream Monday through Thursday, starting at 3 3:30 Central. So Ivory, if you're not busy tomorrow, I'll be back tomorrow. And anyone else, if you're not busy, 3:30 p.m. Central to 6, about now. Because that's when dinner's done. Let's get this raid message going. We will... Oh, okay. Well, if I'm able to stream longer tomorrow, I'll try and stretch it out a little bit. I love y'all's faces. I'll see you tomorrow. And let me see if I can snooze that ad. We don't need this. We're leaving. Don't do ads. We don't want ads. Copy the raid messages. We have the raid message for the subs and the raid message for not the subs. The red ones are for not the subs. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye!
Okay. Dang it, it's tomorrow? Well, congrats. Hemi, thank you for the raid. Thank you, Hemi. Appreciate the raid. How are you? How are things? He did score! I hate this.